Hello. Hi everybody. I'm just testing out this StreamYard. I'm trying to see how this works. You know. Hello, this is a test. Well, I'm playing with stuff right now, guys. I'm sorry. This is not I'm trying to figure out how this thing works, to be honest with you. You know? Uh I don't know if I'm there. I don't even know if I'm live right now. Oh, obviously I'm on stream. Um Comments. Justin, hello. Welcome. Salt Lake City, my brother. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. I'm just trying this new app, this new streaming feature. I'm figuring it out. I got no clue what the fuck is going on right now, to be honest with you. I'm just clicking buttons and hello, Asar. All right. Just saw that I had a comment. I clicked that. So now I know how to read comments. That's cool. That's cool. Thank you guys for helping me try to figure out what the hell is going on. I'm trying to figure out this new I've never used StreamYard before. This is my first time using it. And I don't know if it's gonna be I gotta be able to kind of read my own text and stuff like that too. Um, yeah, it doesn't have me on as live. Oh, wait, there it is. Yeah, it doesn't have me on as live. Let me turn my phone down. Jace, I just see her. When I logged on, I just saw you. Thank you for being here, buddy. Did I get 300 already? I was at 299 tonight. Thank you so much. 300. That's awesome, guys. Thank you so much. That's freaking awesome. So you can see me. You guys can see me. I'm just trying this new platform out, and that's. Thank you, Jay, so much. Thank you for being here. That's awesome, man. I can see your comments on my phone, but I can't see it here. Okay, now I can see your comments here. Okay. That's so cool. I'm just trying out this new platform because this platform I should be able to allow other people to enter and talk with me, which is cool, which is what I want to do. I want to be able to talk to people. I don't want to just be typing and yeah, I don't like that. I don't like the way that YouTube does it with the comments and stuff. I'm a social person. I like to talk. That is so awesome. Jace, you notice I got I was at 299 when I got it. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm almost at 300. Thank you so much, buddy, for putting that out there, man. That's awesome. That's really awesome, Jace. I hope you're doing good, buddy. I really do. My fellow troll slayer. So, what do I do in life? I'm a cook. I cook food for people. That's what I do. What I'm doing right now is trying to figure out how the hell to use this platform. This is my first time on it, and I'm just trying to figure it out, So, Asar, what do you do in life, man? You know, I didn't even look. I guess I could. No, I don't want to do that because then I'll lose the chat, and I'm afraid that I'm going to click a wrong button and not be able to see the chat. So I've got my phone on with the chat. All right, let me see what I can do. I want to see how to be able to present or invite. Invite guest. Okay. I'm going to copy that. All right. Somebody want to come on with me and test this out? Jace, you want to come on and test this out with me? I would appreciate it. I just sent it, I think. Oh, I don't know what just happened, but I don't know what I just did, but I'm going to do it in the comments again. I don't think that was the right one. I think that was to... Yeah, I did it again. So what do? Do I click this? All right. How do I invite somebody to... How do I post the... Somebody please click that picture so that I can see if I did it right. Invite guests to the studio. Send this link to your guest. All right. So I'm going to copy it. Okay. Now I'm going to paste it here. And you guys should be able to click on that link and be able to go live with me. Jace, if you're still here, by all means, please. You don't have to show your face, but you do whatever. I'm just trying to figure this thing out because I want this to be like an interactive chat. This is cool. I wish Solomon was here. He could guide me through all this. Solomon's the one that uses this format, and when I'm on the Solomon project, that's my most comfortable because I could just sit and talk, and that's why. All right, I sent everything. I don't know. I can't even tell who's watching, who's not. I guess if I look on my phone. Something about the Detroit Pistons. Well, that's awesome, Asar. Yeah. I wish I had somebody here to just to help me figure out how to use this thing, That was very disgusting. I just grabbed an old beer can. And that was very disgusting. Yeah, you guys actually saw Blooper live just a minute ago. You saw me actually drink a hot beer that has been sitting there for a while. Acer Thompson, you said look me. I don't know what that means. Look you? Is that the same as watch me, watch me, watch me? Are you gonna shake? You gonna nay nay? Watch me, watch me, watch me. Is that what you're saying? Oh, Asar, yeah. Yeah, I'll look you up. Yeah, make a few comments on my page. I'll be able to just click it. I'm old school. I'm not I am very not oh technologically advanced. I'm just working with this for the first time. Oh yeah. Definitely I will. Do me a favor, click on it, try to go live. Try to go live with me. You can cover your face. You don't have to go like live. You can cover it up, but I'm trying to test this thing, see if it even works. You know, I would like to have Jace would have been really cool to be my first guy on here. That would have been awesome. Jace, if you're still here, by all means, click on. I just want to see if this thing works. I'm just testing this thing out, you know? Talking about Google. All right. Well, you can't. I would like somebody to just enter the platform that I don't know if they click that portal, if I did it right, if they're able to get in. I really don't know. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of playing around right now. You know? Solomon is the guy that really interests me into this because I love this platform a hell of a lot more than the regular YouTube. I understand if you can't do it, you can't do it, man. That's okay. Hey, you can't, you can't. Um, the Solomon Project was the one that showed me, introduced me to this kind of a platform, which I love, and I love it more than the regular YouTube chat. I dislike the way that YouTube does their live chats, simply because me, I have a problem. There's misspellings and there's mistypes, and that can lead to a lot of offending a lot of people because different grammar and things like that the computer makes for you while you're talking to the phone. Yeah, it left a lot of awkward situations. So, all right, Jace. Okay, let me look. Private chat. Okay, I see you. All right, thanks, Jace. Let me see what I got to do. No, I got the same message that you're backstage. Okay, I'm gonna hit hi. Oh, I thought I hit hi. All right. I think. Okay. All right, I hit hi. You saw that. Okay, awesome. Thank you for helping me test this out, Jace. I really appreciate this. So if I click you, can you? No. Solomon, how do I get Jace into the room? I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to figure this out. He's in the green room, I guess you could say. Do I go to invite? No. Solomon, can you come in and help? I would really appreciate it because I'm just trying to navigate this thing. This is my first time on here. Jace is he's in the green room waiting to come in. I'm on my laptop right now. I'm on my laptop. I think the link is still up. I think if I can add any of you guys on, that's fine. Solomon, if I can add you on, that'd be awesome. Because you could talk me through a lot of this shit. I'm on my laptop. Does it keep clicking? I don't know why I keep getting that same message back and forth. I'm on my laptop, 100%. But I'm on my phone too, watching it. So, we're you should see him bottom, tap on his image. Okay. I don't. No, he's not there. Jace, yes. Add to stage. Are you ready, Jace?
Hello.
Ah! Raise the roof. I got you in there. Thank you, Jace.
No problem.
Thank you for helping me navigate this. Awesome. Welcome in. Now I can do this. All right, there's different features that I can add to add us together. There we go. Right there. We're on equal ground right now, me and you. Jace, welcome in. Thank you so much for helping me try to figure this out, man.
No problem.
How's your day going today?
It's good.
You and I have got something very similar in common. Is we both live next to the beach. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
And you love the beach as much as I do. Right?
Yes.
Awesome. This is so cool. I love this format, Jace, a lot more.
I like it too. I like it way better than the format they give you on YouTube.
Yes.
It's better and easier.
Yeah. You can respond back and forth. You can have a conversation. This is the coolest thing. Solomon, if you want to pop in, I don't know if I've got the link in there, but the Solomon project, he is the guy that I first started. He had his lives on that where you can just pop in on this format. And this is what I'm much more comfortable with.
Mm-hmm.
And I started talking with him months. I started in November doing YouTube, and I met him shortly after that. But I was like, this is a much better format because he used this, and that's where I learned about it. But it was cool. So Jace, did you see the picture? Well, I know you saw the picture that I made of me and you being
Yes.
soul slayers back to back.
Yes.
You like that?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was really cool. AI did that, you know. So.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. I literally, if I had a description of you and
Mm-hmm.
I spat it into the thing, it would literally be a mirror image of me and you.
I know that would
I mean,
be.
of course, I mean they made me a little more buff than I am in real life, but I'll take it. You know? Excuse me. Solomon said, okay, now I should be able to wait a minute. Oh, Jesus. I should be able to. Can I show it? Okay. I'm learning this thing. This is awesome. Solomon, you put your salami away, please. Make sure. Jace, you've been on Yolanda's live when Solomon was on, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's a joker. She thought that he was a troll. He's a joker, and it's kind of funny. Most people think that he's a troll when he gets on their lives, but he's just joking around like me. Sometimes I get the same treatment, so to speak. You know, you
I
busy,
like.
James?
Huh?
Are you busy?
No, I'm good.
Good, good.
I like how you can see the comments on the screen.
Yeah. No, I'd like this format a hell of a lot better.
Richard Burns is backstage. I just saw that in the chat thingy.
Oh, who he is? Oh my goodness! Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
There he is. Thank you.
Brandon, congratulations!
This is my first time trying to use this. Thank you for being here. You're the guy that you
Hi,
know.
Jace.
Hi.
Thank you so much.
Well, I feel,
Thank you, Jay. Jace is helping me do this too. He's doing. Oh shit! You guys are helping me out. I'm trying it out. I'm an old man.
isn't this a lot better?
So much better. I
It's
love it a
way
hell of a
better.
lot more. You know, you can have
It's
some guest hosts
way.
on. You know,
Yup.
I've gone on to a lot of people that are on StreamYard, and I'm like, "Hey, add me in. Send me the link," and they're like, they've got their own private thing going on. They don't, it's not open to the public, which is why I
Right.
freaking love, you post it. I
Now,
love just anybody show up, anybody,
I want you to learn from my experience.
yes.
If you don't know the person backstage, do
Mhm.
not let them up.
Okay.
Don't let them up under no circumstance. Should you let
No.
them up?
I heard your experience. I know you. I
Yeah.
asked you to elaborate it last time we spoke, and yeah, that was pretty
Yeah.
insane.
You got some devious trolls out there, man. That'll actually destroy your channel.
Yeah, yeah. You told me your whole channel got taken down because of it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah. And make sure that they do video of their like what you see with me right now. No emoji. No, what do you call those? No, like profile pictures or stuff like that. It should be in
yeah.
video form where you can see
Like
them.
what Jace has right now.
Right. If they pop up like that backstage, and you don't know them, nope,
Yep.
nope. They got to be
No,
like
no.
this. You got to recognize them, and
Well, thank you for the advice. I really appreciate it. I really
yeah,
do.
preserve your channel, man, because
Yeah.
unbelievable. And I'll tell you, when I got the advice, it didn't include. I don't remember them saying. It might have been my fault because I didn't remember them saying anything about not knowing them. But definitely, if you don't know them, don't. There was one live when you and I were on where somebody did pop up and they were waiting in the back and backstage, and they were they were on the camera, but I didn't know who they were. But they kept insisting that I get them up there.
Yeah.
No, no, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, they like had a dark screen or something. They weren't
No,
actually.
no, 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 no. They were just like the way I am. They had their
Mhm.
camera on them. You can see them clearly. It wasn't a profile pic. It wasn't anything like that. But that's how I got destroyed with my other channel. They
Yeah.
were in video. They were on camera. They were in video. I just didn't know them.
Yeah.
And the same thing with this other dude. This other dude came on one day. This is the second dude that did that. They were insisting that I bring them up, insisting, and I didn't know who they were. No, forget that.
Well,
They can
when I
insist.
first started out, they were trying to get me to say racial slurs. You know,
Yeah.
they were
Oh yeah.
trying to trick me into saying racial slurs, and I was like, okay,
Oh, and I discovered YouTube is real serious about sub for subs. So they go over everybody's content, looking in the comment section for certain things. So
I
you got
don't
to be
understand
careful
what
with
you
that.
mean by that. Can you explain that a little bit more?
Yeah, there are people that'll come on your comments saying, um, "Hey, I'm subbing to you because such and such sent me."
Hmm.
Yeah,
Well,
you don't want to
I've
engage.
said that. I've said that because
You want to try not to do that because YouTube might think that's a sub for sub. That you're just subbing to get their sub right back to you, and YouTube doesn't
I
like
didn't
that.
know that was a bad thing. I was just
Yeah.
you sent me to
Yes. YouTube.
Tara Helms. Hey, uh, I took Miss Tara Helms. Thank you. I subbed to you because Solomon sent me over. You know.
No, right. I understand, but I discovered that YouTube will YouTube will keep a very close eye on you if you do that. Very
Oh,
close.
really?
Oh yeah.
That's
Not
interesting.
only that, you know how sometimes your subs go down?
Yeah.
I discovered why. Some of that has to do with some of the comments that are left on your page. And what happens is if YouTube suspects that that type of engagement is going on, they will take them off your sub list.
Really?
Yeah. And not only and they scan to see whose page was eliminated or whatever, and it's still part of your sub list, still part of your number of subs. They
Yeah.
will they will take that out too. So sometimes you see a negative one or a negative two on your sub list, and it's got nothing to do with people who are choosing to sub out. It's YouTube that gets rid of them.
That's interesting. That's crazy.
Yeah, YouTube
So
YouTube is strict about that. We just have
Jace,
here.
you're in California or in Carolinas, right? Jace, Jace, you still with us? Am I the only one here? It looked like
Yes,
everybody's
sorry.
frozen.
It was like it like turned me off, and I was like, how do I get back on here? But yes.
Oh, you may have hit the mute. I don't know. Oh, okay. Now you're in Carolinas, right?
Yes.
Who,
Okay.
me?
I'm in South Florida. Mr. Burns, he's in he's from New York, but he's a trucker and he's all over the United States at any given time. Where are you at right now, Mr. Burns?
Oh, I'm in Gary, Indiana.
Okay. He lives a very interesting life. He's trucking all over the place. Isn't that cool, Jace?
Yes.
So, good night, Jace. Thank you.
Okay, I hope I'm back. Say something, Brandon.
I'm here. Are you there?
I don't get it. Why am I not connecting?
Are you not
Let's
here?
see what's going on.
Hello?
For some reason, I'm not connecting.
Hello? Is it me you're looking
So the deal
for?
is,
I can see it in your eyes. And I can see it in your
yeah,
smile.
let's see.
Come on. Really? Am I gone?
Say something again.
Hello? Is it me
Yeah,
you're looking
can you hear
for?
me?
I can hear you. I've heard you the whole entire time.
Oh, I don't understand what's going on. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Oh,
Can
now
you
I
hear
got you.
me?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh,
That's
absolutely. I can hear you 100%. You can
Oh,
still hear me, right?
yeah. Yeah, I can hear
Yeah,
you.
for some reason I got
I was singing, hello, is it me you're looking for?
sexy thing. You, of course it is. I got
Hey, before we go any further, I want to thank Jace for being the guy on here to help me try to test this thing out. Jace, you're awesome. I'm your
Jace is
fellow troll
backstage, by the way.
slayer. And what's that?
Jace is backstage.
Okay. Yeah, but I can add him to the stage.
There it is.
Do you want to be? Did I put him away?
No,
Jace, are you there?
Jace went away
Yeah.
because of battery. The battery was down to 1%.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I missed that.
No,
Okay.
you're fine.
All right. But now you're back.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much for helping me try to work this thing out, man. I've never used this system before. I think this
So
is cool.
I'm gonna go emoji status because it's too dark. So here we go.
Okay.
Also,
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
You didn't catch what I said on Yolanda's page today?
I did. Which one? Which part?
There's a lot of letters in the Dominican Republic.
I caught that. I was laughing.
Well, I didn't know. But see, here's the thing. There was two routes you could have went. You could have either got the Dominican Republic, or you could have got welcome to DR.
Oh no,
I
it's
don't know where you're at.
no. Mine is welcome to the Dominican Republic. Oh yeah, but nobody else in the chat knew what we
Nobody
were
knew
talking
that
about.
joke except for
Right.
me and you. That's
So
fine.
it was an inside joke. And it was a lengthy process. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, but it was funny.
It was hilarious.
I had a good time.
If they only
had,
knew.
Yeah, I had about an hour break, and Yolanda was on, and I just sit in the smoking area and just kind of just decompress, just kind of hang out because I got an hour just to relax. But
Yeah, that's always necessary, man.
she was on, and then you were in there, and then I was laughing I enjoyed my I enjoy my time. I
Oh,
enjoy
you had
my
fun?
break immensely.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because I know yesterday I was put on timeout.
Yes, yeah, you were saying that with one of her mods.
Yeah, her mod timed me out, man. Pretty
Well, it's
crazy.
like I got my mods and they do their thing, and I'm not gonna. Everybody that I've got it as a mod is somebody that I trust. Um,
Yeah. Well,
and
that's important.
yeah, no, it is important. We had that discussion the other night, and if they delete a comment, like sometimes, like I think it was Yolanda, it may have been Yolanda. She kind of, because you can see the comments that the person makes
Right.
as a creator, and I'm not gonna chastise any of my moderators for stopping something, because no, feel free to do, if you see something's inappropriate, stop it. I would rather you stop it and be wrong than stop it and just hurt someone's feelings for getting timed out for a little bit, because you can get your channel freaking deleted. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can. You can.
And
And I was and it didn't concern me that was done, especially not me, because I do know that yes, when I
yes,
especially for the first time I come in without giving anybody a warning or greeting anybody. I just go in and say some stuff.
you would, if you hadn't have been on the live with me, you would have been deleted immediately. I think if I didn't stay. Hey, this is my boy. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? I
immediately.
honestly think that, because they're quick to hit the trigger. I am
I'm
not
aware of
so
that.
much, but I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to chastise. I'm not going to, if somebody sees something they see inappropriate, whatever, okay. I'm not going to complain about it. Every once in a while, like Jackson deleted Aiden on your
Right,
live one day. You know what I
right,
mean?
right,
And you said, hey, what's going on? If I see that happening, that's completely different story. Um,
right.
but in general, if there's just general topics going on, and I let my mods do their thing. I trust them. That's why I got them.
No, it's good. It's good to have them. It's good to have
What
them.
they want.
Really is.
Yeah.
Although I don't, I think Jackson is the only mod that ever actually did something. Most trolls that come on my page, I I don't know,
Okay.
for some reason they must have like a troll radar or something, and think that I'm a troll too when I respond to them,
Mhm.
and they either tap out
Oh, that's
or they just
okay.
lose.
I
They
mean,
just lose.
it's funny because I've been in a live where I had some trolls coming through, and like when Britt and Raising Phoenix started coming into my lives, I made them mods, and they were immediately just like deleting. I was like, oh, I wanted to play with that guy for a little bit, but I'm not gonna. I wouldn't get him in a hard time, but
Right, right,
they.
right. But the game,
I wanted to play with them for a little bit. You
yeah,
know.
that could be fun sometimes. Yeah,
You know.
playing with the trolls. Yeah,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love
yeah,
it.
that could be fun sometimes.
It is fun.
Queen, I'm subscribed to Queen Sunkissed, and she obliterates them. Obliterates them.
All right. I know she comes on your channel. I haven't
Hmm.
actually gone down to her channel. What's her channel
Yeah.
about?
Well, uh, ooh, she actually engages in other lives. I don't know how she does it, but she goes lives, and you'll be on her live, but you'll be on their live as well. So she does that with
Oh, interesting. I was trying to figure how to do that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how she does. I have to ask her.
Well, because I wanted to put I wanted to stream when see, I'm kind of new to this. But
Right.
when I started excuse me, when I started going on Saturday Night Lives with you, I was like, this is
Hmm.
the funnest thing I've done in since fucking chocolate, you know?
Right.
And
Right.
I was like, how can I put to where we're both streaming together? I was trying to
Right.
figure that out, and there's no way on YouTube to be able to actually do that. You know what I mean?
And I
So that's
think it's done
very
through
interesting that
Streamlabs.
you tell me that she's figured out a way to do that, you know?
Yeah, I gotta ask her how she does that.
Because if it's streaming on my channel, it's streaming on
Right.
your channel, and it's streaming on Miss Helm's channel, and it's streaming on DeAndre's channel. That's
That
that's
that's a big group.
that's a big group.
That's
Exactly.
group. That's group sex right there. Yeah, big time.
That's a P Diddy party.
That's a P Diddy party without the oil. Yep.
Maybe with the oil if everybody's involved.
I don't know. That's a slippery slope.
It is a slippery slope, my friend. Did you see
Yep.
DeAndre? His
When when
his no, yeah, you were the first one to comment on it today. His video he put out
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
about that. I
Well,
I refrained from putting the comment up. I was like, due to the tariffs, I made sure that I ordered 2 pallets of baby oil so
oh,
that
you
I've
should
got
have put it
it.
up. You should have put it up.
I kind of did, but I put another comment instead because I listened to him on my way home. Oh no, I
Okay.
remember what my comment was on his page was I said I am so glad that I listened to this
Hmm.
live on my way home rather than when I got home because my children would have been home. Um,
Oh, okay.
and I said, because you said the word masturbation so many times during
Right.
the
That's the reason why I stayed in. Because of that word. That word had me locked in.
he
Yeah.
was trying to think of different ways to say it. And then,
Self pleasure. What did he say? He said a few things, but it's
yes,
not the same.
it was very interesting. And I was like, but basically, the bottom line was, I'm so glad I wasn't making dinner in my kitchen streaming this live. I'm glad I listened to it on my
I would
ride
have
home by
shit.
myself.
I would have gotten kicked out of the house if I had that thing full blast.
My kids would
Oh
have
yeah.
been like, oh, who are you listening to, Dad? you know,
I wouldn't even have heard that. I would have just been kicked to the curb.
I love your emoji, man.
Oh, that's I got my girlfriend for an emoji also. See if I find her.
Oh my goodness. Jace, are you still
Yeah.
here? You're still on the
Yes.
panel. Awesome. Are you just listening to us have
Yeah.
shenanigans?
Where is this? I gotta find
Wait,
her. I need her.
interrupt. This is mine.
How do I do it though? Man, I forgot how to do this.
Oh, wait, Jace, Yolanda, and Becca are coming on here. Is that what you were
I'm
texting?
pretty sure. As of right now, they said they were, but I'm not really sure.
Oh, that would be cool. This is my first StreamYard. This is the first time I've done this. That would be really awesome if they both came on. That would be amazing. That would be really cool.
Okay, I see the message there. Yolanda's coming. Okay.
Yeah. Now, how do you do the Solomon, how do I do the chat that's just in between the people that are in the room? Because I know when I log on to you, I can hit a chat button and it's just between you and me, and it doesn't get exposed.
Oh,
You
so if
understand
you're
what
on
I'm
the
saying?
laptop, yeah, if you're on the laptop,
Yeah.
there's on the right all the way to the top, just tap where it says chat.
Comments.
You'll see it. Comments. Yeah, there you go. And you'll see everybody's
Comments.
comments. Yeah.
All right. Well, you can see Jace's comment, right?
Yeah. I can see everybody's comments.
But that's that Calhoun brother. He's not in the He's not in the panel. I thought it was just the people in the panel that you could communicate with.
No, you can if you want to.
Yeah, that's why I was asking
There,
you. How do you do that?
there,
Oh, private
there's that
chat for.
private chat. Yeah, there you
Wait,
go.
there's a
Private
link
chat.
right
Yeah.
there. No problem.
There's
I'm
a sausage link.
backstage.
Mhm.
Yeah, Jace. So when I do private chat, if I do this, hi, and then a number, can you tell me what number it is?
9.
Okay. Now, does everybody see that, or just you, me, and
No,
Jace?
you, me,
Just
and
you, me,
Jace,
and
I think.
Jace see that, right?
Jace, do you see it? Where'd Jace go?
He might be busy. All right, because I wanted to send this to you the next time I went live, but I wanted to do it private because you asked me to get on the Telegram and
Okay. Jace just threw something up in the private chat.
I didn't see it. All I got
Yep.
is I don't mean to interrupt. This is why I'm chatting instead.
No,
No,
it's in the
I
private
missed
chat.
something.
Yep, it's in the private chat.
Okay, now I got to figure out how to do private chat.
Right on that same column, where on the top it says comments,
Yeah.
you should have somewhere below that where it says private chat, or there should be a notification.
We got media assets. Oh, private chat. Yes, private
There it
chat.
is.
Okay, there you go. Okay, Jace, thank you so much for trying to help me take care of everything. I really appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much. This is what I was looking for was the private chat. Okay. All
You
right.
just said thank you.
And he's not here any longer, so he probably won't he probably won't see that, right? Correct?
No, if you know, if he's still on and didn't leave the channel.
Okay. I'm giving you something there, buddy.
Let's see it.
I'm surprised you haven't figured it out by now, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Maybe it's because I've been working out too much.
You know, it's it happens.
Did you put it out there? What'd you do?
No, I'm still typing it. Give me a second.
Oh.
Now, I
I was gonna
believe
use
I believe under private chat, only you and I are going to be able to see that. Is that correct?
oh hopefully, yeah. I was gonna use the words up and hard in the same sentence, but forget I'll wait.
Jesus. It's going to be I just got to make sure I got it all spelled right. All right, there we go.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go.
So that's the website.
That's me. That's me, brother. Don't post that publicly. It's got
No.
my personal phone number on it.
Oh, I
But
got you. I
that
got you.
personal phone number is how you can communicate with Telegram, apparently, because it hooked up to my.
Oh, so you're in. All right. So hold on. Let me look for you
Yeah.
because I gotta look for you. Wait a minute. Not now. I'm gonna have to do that on the phone. But
No,
that
that's
has
all
your
right.
that.
But if you go to that website, that's where you're gonna get my you'll get my numbers.
Got it.
Give me a minute and 30 seconds.
Yeah. Shit, I can give you a minute and
Solomon,
31
thank you
seconds.
so much for helping, bro.
Hey everybody, I'm taking over the channel while he's gone. I wonder where Yolanda is. Where are all these people at? They were supposed to have come in. All right. All right. We'll wait. Let me see if I can see how many people are on. I can't see that. Yeah, I can't see how many people are on. Oh, wait. I got another way. Ingenuity, baby. Let's see. Let's go. Bye bye. Make sure I hit the like button while I'm doing this. Okay. Ooh. Randy got 300 subs. Go, Brandon. Let's go,
Sorry.
Brandon.
Jesus
Let's go,
Christ.
Brandon.
Yeah. I had to go be a Russian racehorse. So, sorry.
Ooh. All right. No, let's see.
Yeah.
That's super cool. Super duper cool. That's
What?
so cool. I'm going to call it Coolo.
What are you talking about? You talking about what I sent you?
No, I was looking at how many subs you got. That's impressive.
I got 300 today. I didn't know it until Jace told me. Thank you or
Yeah.
congratulations on 300. I was like, wow. I didn't
Congratulations.
even know that until he sent it to me.
Yeah, congratulations, man.
That's awesome.
Dude, you're awesome.
Hey, I'm just me, man. You know.
No, I think you're awesome. That's what it is. That's why it happened.
Hey,
It
I enjoy talking to people.
didn't happen for the hell of it, man. Not for the hell of it. It happened because you're awesome. Just accept that you're awesome.
Well, I'm awesome, I guess.
Yeah, you
You're
have to
awesome.
accept that. Wait,
You're
whoa, wait a minute.
You're awesome.
Dude. You know, just because you said that, I'm switching from my
You can switch it
from
from
my
that to the other one.
no,
Right.
from my Wi-Fi tower to my hotspot because I'm gonna walk inside and maybe I can put the camera on and show you a hot dog. What do you think of that?
Ooh, I
Yeah.
love me some hot dogs.
Mm.
That's what I had for freaking lunch today.
Seriously?
Yeah, well, this is the thing, man. I'm trying to watch my cholesterol and stuff like that, but
And hot dogs help?
I'm
I don't know.
no, far from it. But they're there, and there's something that I can grab while I'm working, and just you know,
Well,
you just
you know,
grab
that's why I
it
like
and you
that's why I
go.
like Yeah, that's why I like talking with you because you're not afraid. You're not afraid to, reveal things like you just grab a
Oh,
hot dog.
I got no shame. I don't care.
No shame in your game. That's right. Yeah, that's
No
why we
shame in
get
my
along,
game.
man.
Look, I'm
Go
very
around grabbing a hot dog.
secure. I'm very secure in who I am, and I don't really.
You're not worried about telling the world that you're grabbing hot dogs. No.
Yeah, it happens.
Happens to the best of us. Oh yeah. Man,
That's why, Solomon. That's why I click with you. You've got the similar sense of humor and uh, mindset as I do, as far as the humor and stuff like that.
yeah,
That's
we
why,
definitely got the same mindset.
yeah, we're both warped individuals. As far as other people think, at least, But hey, it is what it is. Hey, thank you for helping me out on my first StreamYard. I don't even know how this is looking on. I gotta pick my phone up. I want to see how this is actually looking. There's a big, muscular black man next to me. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you're right. Back?
Oh, but I missed all these comments that people are. I don't know. I don't know.
Sunflower's here.
Wait,
I
sunflower. This is the one you were talking about. This is the
no,
person you were talking about.
no. That put me on timeout? No,
No, no,
sunflower,
no.
not
You were talking about
sunflower.
some sun-kissed, some
No,
Cartman.
no, no. That's Queen. Queen Sunkiss.
Oh, okay. This is Cartman Watson.
Yeah.
This is the one that you said you need to add a few more syllables to their name.
Not syllables,
Cartman.
actual names. Carmen's got a lot of names on this thing. Yeah.
Hey, Carmen. Welcome in. Thank you.
Hey.
I'm just testing. I'm just trying to test out the StreamYard. I really like this. Do you like it, Carmen? Is this a better
So
you don't have to show your real face.
that's
Look at
fine.
Solomon right now. You can
Yeah, I'm
actually
showing
join
my
up
real
and
body,
start,
but
you can join up and start talking, and you can show an avatar. That's fine.
yeah. Oh, it's not you?
It would be really cool
That's
if
me. That's me and
what's
that's me
that?
and my avatar.
That's you.
Oh,
I could put mine. I love it. All you need is a orange like toupee, and be
yeah.
riding on the back of a horse with Putin, and
Oh, yeah, I could be there with
I
Putin
would
and
I
the
would
crew.
love that. But you got
Yeah,
to
I'm gonna
have the
have to.
orange toupee on, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to. I got to figure out how to do that. That'll be
AI
awesome.
AI could probably do it. You saw
Oh,
all the fun things I was doing with the AI,
yeah.
you
Oh,
know.
but where were you getting that AI art from?
YouTube. You just when you go to create a
What?
post, when you go
Yeah,
to create listen, when you go to create a post, they got a
yeah.
big red button with a plus on it, and it just says create. And I said, okay, I can't resist hitting the freaking big red button. I can't.
No, no way.
In
Yeah,
my in my mind, boom, I hit it, and they said, okay, welcome to YouTube AI.
and it says create a post. Create a post. Oh, I know the create a post part.
You create a post. There's a big red button there. You hit
Not the
that
big
big
red
red
button.
button, and then they say, what do you want to create an image of? And they say, we can't make real people. It's like, okay, but you can describe somebody almost down to a T. And I mean, you saw the one that I sent with when you
I saw the
and
one with me. I was
Homestead.
impressed with that. Yeah, yeah,
With the Homestead, yeah. I just
yeah.
said,
That was awesome.
I said, dark skinned guy with a beard trying to talk to a lady. I described her as much as I could. I just described it. I just talked about literally the description, and then it boom, it popped that picture out, and it was you guys on the phones. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. You know,
So
same with the coconut. Same with me with the coconut. However,
next time
this
you,
is one thing I
okay,
gotta say is YouTube makes me way more muscular than I am in real life. That's for sure.
okay.
You know?
So see that's good news because I was going to ask you, can you when you the next time you do an image of me, can you include in the description big
Yeah.
salami? You do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be my next one. Where's my hang on.
Why are you frozen?
Am I frozen? Oh, did I lose you, Solomon? Did I lose you, Solomon? With I gotta write this down because I there he is, right there. I'm writing it down right now. AI with Solomon with big, Solomon with big salami. Okay, that's my next AI
There you go.
artwork. Where are you at? You look like you're in a warehouse.
I'm in a truck stop. Let me flip the camera.
Gotcha.
I want you to,
You gotta go. If you gotta go, you gotta go, man. You know, I
no, I,
understand.
no, I, no. I just wanted to show you my hot dog. Hold on.
Oh,
Attention customers, the time is
oh, you're
now
in the
10
truck
o'clock.
stop.
You
I'm
have
sorry.
others to
I thought you
stand
were.
for now closed. But if you're still hungry, feel free to reserve a deli and our roller girls or some good treats. And as always, thank you to Chef Mitch.
Oh, here it is.
Where you'll always find a clean place and a friendly face.
Do you see my salami? My hot dog.
Yeah, you got a nice looking sausage there.
Thanks. It's not every day.
Well, some days are good, some days are bad. You know,
I don't always show my hot dog to everyone at all times.
I'm honored that you show it to me.
You know, it's not everyone. Let me show you my weaker version. Yeah. Now I'm traversing. I'm debating
Mhm.
whether to get some odium or not.
Yeah, you were saying odium on Yolanda's live today. What
Right.
do you mean by that? What's odium? Please,
Okay. So
I have no idea what that is either.
right, I'm gonna reveal this to you and only you.
Oh,
Yeah. So the term comes from a series, from a Marvel's series. It was
okay.
I forget the exact name of that series. Marvel something. It's got the word Marvel in it, but um, this was like a support group. This is like a support group for actual heroes here on Earth,
Uh-huh.
um, and they had to face some extraterrestrial beings, and to enhance the strength and speed of the aliens, the head alien would give them this elixir called odium,
Okay.
and they would go berserk. They would transform into
Ah.
something bigger, stronger.
Do you remember the movie The Beastmaster in the 80s?
Yes,
Remember when they put that little worm in their brain and then all of a sudden they would become just these beasts of
right. In this
power?
case, it's not a,
Essentially the same thing.
yeah, but it's not a parasitic life form. It's actual drink. It's a fluid.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's
But
my
it
code
changes
name
the
for
behavior
caffeine.
that way. Is what you're
Right. That's
saying.
my code.
It still changes their behavior the same way that that
Right.
little worm
Right.
did.
Right.
Okay.
That's my code for drinking something with caffeine in it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Right. Right.
I had to go home from work on last Tuesday. I came in. We were dead. There wasn't a lot of people that were coming in for lunch.
Mhm.
I was up late. I didn't get much sleep. I got up. I had 2 cups of coffee. That put my freaking blood pressure over the head. Over the end. I ended up coming home from work. I had to stop work and say, "Okay, I got to go home."
Over the top, huh?
What's that?
I put it over the top. Blood pressure.
Yeah, I don't drink. I don't drink coffee anymore. That's one of the things. I don't know if it was this chat or another chat. I had high blood pressure issues. I dealt with it. I dealt with it. Exercising more, eating less salt, eating. I fixed it by myself without having to get on the medication.
Yeah, you're
And
better off doing it that way. You don't want to go the route
yeah,
of medication.
once you get on the medicine, you're on it for life. And I
Yeah.
didn't want to go that route. And I tried to get myself as healthy as I could, and I did. I did. I got my because I was just on the borderline. It wasn't that bad of a but it was bad enough.
Right.
And yeah. So
I don't know about all that.
what's that?
No, I don't with the pharmaceuticals. I don't know about all that.
No, I'm gonna do everything I can to stay healthy enough to not have to do any pharmaceuticals that I don't have to do. You know.
Now here's
Um,
something interesting, right? At this particular truck stop, which is
mm,
Love's truck stop. I used to always get, well, man, and it's even less now, but less of a variety of salad. They have pre-made salads. I think I'm going to show it to you. I want you to bear witness to this.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Watch this. Go to the camera and go to the back. Here, you see these salads?
Yeah.
Well, lately uh, I haven't seen the ones with cranberry in it. Customer 50. Your shower is ready. They used to have cranberry in it.
Okay.
And but for the past 2 weeks I haven't seen any of that. I wonder if it has anything to do with what's going on uh, with the farms and the fact that they can't find people to um,
With cranberry, are you talking about cranberry, the product of cranberry
the fruit.
specifically?
Yeah, yeah, specifically the fruit. I wonder if they can't
Okay.
find people to collect the cranberries.
I wouldn't look at that. I wouldn't look at that in the gas station um, as your way to determine that. For instance, we get cranberries at my club. Um,
But your club is exclusive, no?
Yeah, but we still have issues. We still have issues getting eggs, stuff like that when there's issues going on, you know?
Right. Right.
There's still supply issues that we have to deal with. And I can see it and I can, I have not seen that with cranberries. This is the first I've ever heard of it.
Yeah.
To be
Well, I'm
honest with
wondering if they're having issues with that.
you.
I'm not 100% sure, but
No, but that's a good point to just keynote and let's talk about it a month from now when we actually see what's going on. You know what I mean?
yeah, and I don't think the situation has improved in farming.
Nothing's improved. Not one damn thing. In my opinion, nothing has
Yeah.
improved.
Nothing, right?
It's gone downhill and
And
there's
quickly.
nothing indicating that we're going up.
Customer 16. Your shower is ready.
That's my opinion,
Mr.
though.
Shower 6.
I am
There's
not suggesting financial advice.
there's a
Security is about transfer in that court.
uh-oh.
Are they calling security on you, Mr. Burns?
Again, yeah. Yep.
He's smuggling a salami out.
Yeah. Got some burgers coming out, fresh burgers. Yeah, I'm gonna grab. I was debating whether to get a hot dog or not, but I think I'm gonna grab a burger instead.
No, with me, I've got so much. My point was with that comment was I've got so much. I got so much junk food laying around me. It's very easy for me to just grab something and eat it. Chicken nuggets.
Customer
You know.
16. Your shower is ready.
And it's.
Please proceed to shower 6.
I don't have the time to sit down and eat healthy, and unfortunately, it's weighing on my health,
that's a big
you know?
problem amongst truck drivers. That's a big problem.
Yeah, I can imagine the same thing with you. I can imagine. Where are you gonna eat?
No, you know, like,
I had a friend that was a estimator for he was an estimator for a insurance company.
Is it already hot? Yeah, right.
He drove around. He was in his truck all day, going around.
Woo! Thank you, buddy. Sorry about that.
No, that's all right. He was running around in his truck all day, and he was literally driving his truck all day, going and doing estimates and this and that. And
Right.
he was eating Wendy's every day. He was eating McDonald's every day. He was eating, you know.
Yeah, he suffered, huh? He suffered the consequences for that.
Yeah. Now he's been in the hospital twice. He's 200 and something pounds.
Ooh,
He's got heart issues. He's got diabetes. Yeah, he's in trouble. He would drink a 2-liter at dinner. When I went over to visit him the last time I did, he ordered pizza, and he drank a 2-liter bottle for himself. Like the 2-liter bottle of soda was his. That was his drink.
Lord,
you know?
have mercy. Yep.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, that'll crush you, man. Especially once you reach a certain age, it's a wrap. You can't be eating that stuff.
We're damn near 50. He's a little bit older than me. I'm not quite 50 yet, but you know.
That's damn near.
Yeah, I'm close enough. I'm close enough to call it good, you know.
Yeah, it's a wrap. I need to be doing that. Hello. Okay.
How you doing?
That's that. At that point, you just say whatever, huh?
Yeah. Solomon, I want to thank you for coming on and helping me with this StreamYard. I really love this. I don't
It's
know
a
if
whole
I'm
lot better.
allowed to be on for free or
Third one,
how long I got.
it should be
You know?
19,
As long as you want.
17, 18,
There's no time.
19.
There's no
Yeah.
time limit. Yep.
So the free version, what I'm on right now, it's cool. I can do it as long as I want.
Give me a minute.
Yep.
I'll let you finish
So you
your
giving me 21
transaction.
instead of
So I can get a 10 back, a whole 10. Yep. Thanks for spotting that.
There are good people in the
Thank you
world.
so much.
Solomon.
11. Want a receipt?
No, I'm good.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Customer 17. Your shower.
Yeah, man.
Please proceed to shower 2.
What was the last thing we mentioned? Oh yeah, there's no
I said
time limit
I
on this
was
thing.
I was thanking you for coming and helping me try to navigate through this StreamYard.
Yeah, I love coming.
This is my very first time on here. I'm a virgin,
Touch from
doing it for the very first time.
streaming for the very first time.
That got broadcasted out your speakers, and now the people at the drive-thru are wondering who the hell you're talking
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. They're on me now. Security looking at me and everything.
Yeah, sorry. Like a virgin.
Huh. She looks horrible nowadays. Madonna looks horrible.
She's. Hey, come on, man. You live a life.
But she looks horrible because of all
You
those
live a life.
enhancements that she's done.
Oh, I haven't seen lately. I don't know.
Oh man. Terrible.
I haven't
Terrible.
seen lately. Yeah, I can't even comment because I haven't seen. But
She is not aging gracefully, I'll tell you that.
yeah.
Not at all.
Well, you gotta understand, she's probably 10 years older than you. You know.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
those
but
enhancements,
nothing.
man. They make her look grotesque.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of I see a lot of that at my country club. A lot of plastic surgery, stuff like that, where people come in and they look like
They look like
robots.
caricatures.
Robots or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Hey, I don't know if you saw, I went live the other night, but I put as my top view. I'm on one of the people that I'm subscribed to is a guy, and he's a comic book artist, you know? And
Ooh, Slim Jim Longfoot?
yes. Did you see that?
No. But I'm subscribed to him.
Okay. Well, Slim Jim, I was on the other day, and he had made a copy or something like that, and I'm like, well, I want to order your thing, and I ordered one of his comic books because I want to support him, you know. And while he was on live, he like sketched out me off of memory, you know.
Oh wow.
So last night he made a little bit. I had to make a screenshot, but he's mailing me the copy of he's mailing me the copy of his artwork, his comic book.
I have to order one of his comic books. I think I'll do it this week, as a matter of fact.
It was really cool. Either way, but while I was on, after I ordered it, he made a caricature of me, and I thought that was really cool. And if you go to my if you go to my channel, you'll see my live the other night. I used that as I took a screenshot of him drawing it,
Yep.
and it's just, a guy with a mustache, a big mustache, glasses. And I told him, thank you so much for adding the hair as an artistic liberties. I appreciate it.
Was it an afro?
No, not that much. He just gave me just a little bit. But,
Oh, okay.
I mean, come on. I get no hair.
All right.
What I used to say was, I don't know. Wait. I actually gotta get. God damn! So you guys can see them. All right, you see this? You know what this is? That's a solar power. That's a solar panel for a sex machine. That's what that is. So I got a solar
For
panel.
some reason, you're frozen on my end. Your image.
Which one?
I see you sitting there looking at the camera or looking at your laptop, but you're not moving.
I see you.
The stream is going.
Can you
Right,
hear
the
me?
stream is going, but you're not moving. Well, I can hear you just fine.
Okay. But I'm frozen?
Because you're asking me to look at, you're asking me to look at something and I can't.
Oh, maybe the shimmer
Can't see
from
that.
the bald spot just blinded you. You're blinded by the
Think
light.
so? Let me see.
Could be. Could be a
Wrapped
good
up like
possibility.
a deuce. You know the rumor in the night.
I always thought that they said wrapped up like a
I know
douche.
what you thought. Yeah.
Now this is the funny thing. Was the other guy, Bill Carrar, the guy, the older guy that the chef in my kitchen, he told me that there's a lyric in that song, that same song, that said the little whirly, the little twirly birdie,
Little whirly birdie. Whirly birdie.
the little whirly birdie gave my anus twirly whirly. And I said,
Right.
I listened to it again and again and again, and I'm like, now I chuckle every time I hear the little burly whirly gave my anus twirly whirly. That's it. And you will, from now on, I can guarantee you, every time you hear that song, you're going to say,
All the time.
I gave his anus twirly whirly. Guarantee you. Because he told me that 10 years ago, and ever since then, that's what I hear.
It never got out of your mind.
Never. And it won't get out of yours, I guarantee you. I guarantee you. He did say anus twirly whirly.
Of course.
Yeah. What else would it be? What other kind of twirly whirly would you be talking about,
Well, that's what I'm saying. Which other one would it be? Trying to find.
Where are you on your way to tomorrow there, Mr. Burns?
I got to go up to Wisconsin, up to, trying to remember the name of the town. I'm about 400 miles away from here.
Wisconsin's, that's something.
Yeah, it's still cold up there.
Yeah. I can imagine. I don't know. It's fucking 100 degrees here already. It's crazy here.
How much is it?
No, I'm exaggerating. I don't know. It's like 89 degrees every day. It's up in the uppers.
Yeah, but the thing with you guys is the humidity, man. The humidity is.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, indeed. Mr.
Oh snap!
Burns.
West Palm Beach has hoods. I'm looking at the hood in West Palm Beach right now.
What are you looking at in West Palm?
A hood.
A hood. Yeah.
Got that
Guarantee I
out there?
know exactly where it is, wherever it's at. I've been everywhere in this city.
Oh wow.
Oh
Well,
yeah. 76 degrees right now. That's what the
oh, that's
computer.
nice.
Yeah. It's
What's it over
pleasant.
here around here?
What's
64
going on
degrees
in the
over here.
hood? What's going on in the hood over here?
In the hood,
Yeah.
it's they got that I saw that busted gas station. I guess there's some activity around it.
From tornadoes or whatnot?
Nah, from
Are
just
you talking about tornadoes or are you talking about riots?
not even riots, just I'm looking at this abandoned gas station and people just lurking
Oh,
around.
oh yeah. There's
People
nothing uncommon
creeping and
about that.
lurking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
People
no,
are always showing up.
that's the big deal down in well, I've seen that a lot in Orlando. Um, there's a lot of illicit activity that goes on by the gas stations.
Oh yeah, that's been since you and I were children. That's a
Yeah,
hot spot.
it's not like that.
I,
It's not
I
like that
got
in the Northeast.
I moved into my I moved in with my wife, was my girlfriend at the time, and I was working late Friday nights. And I would get home and she asked me to stop for milk. And the only gas station was this little mini mart right up the road from her. And as soon as I
Right.
got out of the car, they're asking me, hey, you want this? Hey, you want that? And
Oh
it
yeah,
was
right
just
away.
like, right, oh yeah, hey, you want this? No, I'm good, man.
Now
I'm
here's
good.
the
I'm good, thanks.
here's 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 the here's the tough part. If you are fresh out of one of those programs, out of rehab,
Yeah,
and you're fresh out of doing time, you
yeah.
always wind up going to a halfway house
In those
around
neighborhoods.
those areas,
Yes.
which I think is
Yeah.
defeating the purpose. That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Why would you
yeah,
put
I
someone in an
agree.
environment like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would you put some?
No,
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying
It's like
100%.
they're setting you up for failure.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, I agree. And you got to be 100% devoted to your commitment to
Yeah, but they
stop.
got to keep you out of that environment. They stick you right back in there. That's I don't. Well, listen,
But most people
it's
don't
just
get out of that environment. I told you before I had a substance abuse problem. I didn't have the
right.
opportunity to get out of that environment. I didn't have
Well,
that.
that
I didn't have the luxury of being able to just move to a different. Some people move to a different state. In fact, when I was working for a for the carpet cleaning company,
hmm
before I started working here, uh, there was a guy that moved from New York to here to clean himself up or whatever.
right, right.
Next thing you know, he was asking me, "Hey, where can I score some?
There
Where
you
can I?"
go.
And it's if they're not, it's their mindset. And you know what? I understand what you're saying about the environment's going to make it a little bit more difficult. But if somebody sets their
Right,
mind
but it's
to it,
not. But it's not by. But the problem is when you're coming out of prison, they're they have the resources to not put you in that environment, but yet they put you in that environment.
yeah, I don't think they honestly have an option. I don't think they. I
Who?
think all the
Who? The government? The government? The government can
no.
have a halfway house in a better neighborhood.
Oh yeah, they could have a halfway
Yeah,
house that's completely sheltered from the rest of the world. However,
but they don't. They stick you. They stick you in places like that.
mm,
That's
but is
not.
that actually going to work for you in real life? If you're in this sheltered environment, and then as soon as you get back on the streets, it's not going to work. The only way that I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
I
it's a
understand what you're
buffer.
saying, but I
It's a buffer.
disagree with
Why not
you
use it?
on it. But I disagree with you. The people are going to be exposed. I'm going to be exposed I mean, I can go away on a vacation for 30 freaking days and then come back. When I get back, I'm still going to be in the same environment. There's still going to be people there. There's still going to be Leroy on the corner. There's still going to be James calling me up. Hey, you need anything? You know what I mean?
Well, if James is calling you up, it's because you reconnected with James. But
Well, my point is, he's still got your number, whether you choose to accept
well,
it or not.
if,
But
if you went to if you went to prison, he's not going to have your number. So, um,
no,
if
I don't.
I'm saying if
Are
the
you seeing
system
what
is
I'm saying,
serious,
or
no, I
see my
understand what you're
point of
saying.
view? Okay,
No, I
all
understand what
right,
you're saying. But what I'm saying is,
okay,
if the system is serious about making it possible for you to try to rehabilitate, then why would you put them in that environment? If they wind up in that environment, I understand if they wind up in that environment on their
yeah,
own.
mm-hmm.
But if you're serious about helping that person, uh, why is part of your protocol putting them in that environment? Why don't you keep them away from that environment? That way, when they come back out into the world, they don't have to struggle right away. You can struggle later on, of course, because
Yeah.
you're gonna look for reasons. You're gonna look for excuses. I
Oh,
wonder how Carlos. I wonder
Britt
how
just came
Carlos
in
is
and said
doing.
hello.
Who did?
Hey, Britt,
Who did? Rick
Miss
came in.
Britt, Yolanda came in. She said hi.
Oh, oh wow. Hey Yolanda. Hey.
We were having some serious chat.
Why don't you send her the link?
I think I did. Did I? Do I got to do it again? What do I do?
Sometimes go or go to you got one that says present on the bottom, the one to the right of that.
Present or invite?
Invite right there. Hit invite,
Hold
and then
on.
you have to
Invite guest.
you got to copy that. You got to hit copy.
Copy.
Then you got to post it in the comments. You got to paste it onto
Okay.
the comments, and then send it in the comments.
You tell me if I did it right. I don't know. Did I do it right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's right there.
I see her. I see her eyeballs.
We got
Backstage.
we got eyeballs.
I got eyeballs. Hey, Yolanda,
Hey,
welcome in.
I came with just real quick. I had to come on and say hello to my brothers before I went to bed. It's been a long day, but of course I
Okay.
wanted to come on and show some love. I just came off a live for a bit on my channel.
Okay.
Hello to everybody in the chat. How you fellas
Hello.
doing?
Well,
We're doing wonderful.
I'm
Thank you. Thank you so
I'm
much for
excited.
stopping in. Do you
Oh,
know
no problem. I wanted to make sure I came in and said hello. Jace he was so funny. He was talking about your picture. He was talking about your picture, Richard.
My picture?
Oh.
with the buff dude up there. I was like, only Richard, only.
But see that's why
This Yolanda, this is the first time I've used StreamYard,
StreamYard.
and I'm trying to work it out. And actually, Jace was the first one to get on and help me try to navigate through it. So it
He's
was
so
fun. I really
sweet.
appreciate him helping me out doing it.
Yeah, I call him my that's me and Rising Phoenix internet nephew. Like we have adopted him, and he's so sweet. He was just able to start over the past couple of weeks going live. So he's been going live pretty strong since about April or so. And we're
Good
just
for
really,
him.
really proud of him
Good for
coming
him.
out and share. Now I'm trying to get him to come because he's always behind the camera. He don't like to show himself.
That's
He'll
okay.
kind of give us little bits and pieces of his cute little face. we adopted him.
Ain't no shame
Yeah.
in my game. I show my body right here, right now. You know? Oh my goodness, Yolanda, why are you laughing? Why are you laughing,
I'm
Yolanda?
like, let me
Oh
die
God.
because it'll take me a while to wind down. I'll be off the live and sitting up here still giggling with
Good
no
Lord.
camera in front of my face, laughing at YouTube. It
He
was
does
so
Good
much
that.
Lord.
fun earlier, guys. I just laughed so much earlier, and I needed it because the last couple
Same
of days
here.
have been crazy.
Well, thank you, because I had a good time giggling with both of you guys today on my break. I was
You
not
cut
having
up
a good
bad.
day.
You cut up right along with Richard. You cut up bad.
He was cutting up real bad.
Hey. I wasn't the only one.
Hey,
You
hey.
you definitely wasn't the only one. You weren't alone at all.
Me,
That was
me
so
and me and Mr. Burns feed off of each other. That's for sure.
indeed because you guys were like boom, boom, boom. It was like being in a Venus and Serena Williams tennis match. You guys were just going back and forth.
Which
I
one
was
of
gonna
us
put
is
on.
Serena?
Yeah, no. Listen, you don't even have to ask because I was gonna put on a mini skirt and a wig, so I'll
Oh,
be Serena. It's all good.
I forgot what the
You know
sisters
what?
name was. Like,
You guys
Hey,
make me want to
I
cut
don't
up. I'm
know.
like, oh my god, I can't find my wigs. I was gonna strip this thing off and throw on one just to be funny. I can't find it.
what? You should have done it. Next time, do it.
I gotta find them. I'm still unpacking. I've been here for about 6 months. People don't realize how much stuff you got till you move.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
That
so
Because
you
drawer
only
holds
been?
so
I
much
still
stuff,
got
and I'm
boxed up
like,
shit, and I've been here. I've still got boxed up shit, and I've been here for 3 freaking years.
listen. I had a lady
So,
tell me she was like, "Girl, that's nothing. You've only been there a couple of months. I got stuff still in a box that's been packed up 30 years now, sis.
Whoa.
Sis,
oh my God. Oh my God.
Time to let go.
30 years, baby. No,
Hell
no,
no.
Yeah.
no. You just back up a truck and just donate it or get rid of it. I mean, because at this point, you had it for 30 years. Just get rid of it.
Yeah.
She
I
probably.
mean,
I mean,
She
it's
I
probably
different.
got.
realize,
It's different if it's photos and stuff. It's sentimental things. That's one thing.
yeah, if you had it
But if
labeled,
it's just
you know,
junk,
with photos, I get
if
that
it's
kind of stuff. I
furniture,
have, yeah, I have, I put it away. I was going to show it too. I have a bag
Woo!
of,
Show it.
you're gonna show it. Woohoo!
I have a book with cards in it, like baseball cards, basketball cards,
Ooh. Ooh.
football cards.
Yeah.
And I got a couple of prize cards in there too. That's in the case. That's in a case,
Okay.
and then I have a couple of
They're protective. You know
yeah,
what
and
I'm
then I
talking
have a
about.
couple of collective baseballs too.
Yeah.
That's in the square cases.
Yeah.
And I was like, they was like, you do that kind of stuff. What's wrong with it?
Well, I'm
You
kind of
know, somebody was like,
surprised.
oh, you got a bunch of old people. I was like, do you know how much people would pay for some of these people that I have in this book that you say old? Stop it. I used to
I,
collect
won-
all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I wonder how old are the cards?
Maybe one day I'll do a show and tell. So you guys can see it. Because I don't
I
really
won-
know like the significance to some of them. Now, one of them I have in like this little gold casing, and like I said,
Yep.
that back then I used to go around to collector stores and stuff. So I don't really
Oh,
know
okay.
what it's
When
all
I
worth.
when I bought
But
my
I
parents'
won't let
house
my
three.
kids even. They won't even touch it. I had some first edition comics too, but in the heat of my younger mother days, I
Yeah.
got my baby mad, and I tore up comic books that I'm slapping myself for now.
Oh, I can imagine.
I'm talking
Well.
about first edition Archie comics and everything.
Oh
Oh
I
wow.
Lord,
collected all that kind of craziness. Yeah.
that's money right there.
When I
Oh my
bought my
God.
parents' house 3 years
Yeah, I
ago,
was
and
a
inside
feisty mama.
oh,
Go
inside
ahead.
of the attic, it had a lot of my toys that I grew up with the kids. That I grew up with a kid when I was a
Wow.
kid, like GI Joes, things like that. My mother had an old record player. I ended up calling a guy to come in because it was a lot of stuff. I'm not going to use it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he ended up buying everything, old record players, things like that. Just a
Man, those are
suggestion.
like
If you
some
got all that,
treasures, like
go
treasures. Like
capture
some
those
things
coins.
I'll keep. Some things I'll keep, but yeah, my baseball cards and stuff, I won't let my kids touch them.
Yeah.
I will sit down with them and I will show them through the book. But as
Mm,
far as just letting them say, "Oh, you can take this off," no, 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 no.
my
I
goodness.
wouldn't even let them because they don't understand the value of it.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Like
That's right.
beanie babies. I used to collect those too.
How
What
many
about
did you have
Pokemon?
at one? What's the most that you had at one time of Beanie Babies?
I don't know, maybe about not no ridiculous amount, maybe like 15 or something like that.
Okay, so you
Not
weren't one of
nothing
those
like
people that had
hundreds
like
and
100 of
hundreds.
them.
I didn't go like crazy. You
Yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean? Over the years, some, me being too nice and trusting and having people around, some stuff got stolen, taken. I collected dolls.
Ooh,
I,
ooh.
I
yeah.
collected dolls. I mean, with beautiful gowns, gloves. I mean, I know I had at least about 50 dolls of different. I mean, they had gowns. I was so mad about that collection because that one really meant a lot. I had a whole shelf with the glass with all of dolls from
You had a
everything.
whole display set up.
I did. When I tell you, it was my mom was so tired of me growing up. She was like, if one more person give you another stuffed animal, another doll. I had like a six. I had like a 6 foot, like and it didn't look creepy or scary. It's like a blue snake.
Uh,
It was a stuffed animal. It, like I said, it was nothing creepy. It didn't look scary. My mother was like, you know what? Take it back. Because I don't have
What?
no more space for her and all of these stuffed animals and collectible things. Because I was really into all of that stuff. This is my kid. It had later
What?
on. My kids had allergies and stuff. So some of the things I had to be very careful with because, they
yeah,
collect like dust mites or whatever.
yeah.
So,
Ooh, yeah,
My
yeah,
wife
yeah,
had
yeah.
this statue, and the statue, for some reason, scared the hell out of the kids. And
oh,
it was a little tiny. What is the little creature that plays the flute that's got the goat legs? Um,
oh my God, like a troll or
it's not a troll, but it's got the goat legs and the horns and he plays the
Oh,
flute.
Pan.
Yeah, Pan. But he's a specific creature. I forgot the name.
I know it's
Name of the
oh my
mythical
God, I
character.
know what you're talking about. I know exactly but I cannot. It's
Okay.
like it's there, but I can't think of the name of it. I know exactly what you're talking about.
So my wife has got this statue of this creature, and it's only about like a foot and a half long. However,
That sounds familiar.
it scares the hell out of my daughter to the point where
Oh,
when we didn't want her to come into our bedroom, we would just set it by our room. And when she was like 2 years old, you know how they wander around, they come, whoop, she shot the other way. You know what I'm
yeah,
talking
What, the
about?
French fry?
that is so crazy. Oh, that is hilarious.
Feeling it. What kind of French fry is that? Wow. So you've been for six
Oh yeah,
months
that's
you've been around
creepy.
those
That was him. We would set
Okay,
this
yeah,
little
that I
guy.
get it.
We would
I
set
get
this
why they
little
would put
guy.
that.
She's got the little goat feet and everything.
Oh,
We
so
would
nah,
set
yeah,
him in front of
that would
our
freak me
bedroom.
out.
We
My
would
son
set
is
him.
11. Yeah, that would creep me out.
Yeah, that was a do not disturb sign for the little ones.
Automatically. And I like the porcelain, the clowns that had the porcelain heads, the porcelain hands,
Oh,
and
yes.
the
I know what
porcelain
you're talking
feet.
about. Yeah.
Yeah, I collected those as well. And I was new into those. So I had maybe like three, but I had a big one, that had the stand. It had the porcelain head, hands, and feet. And and I just loved, I don't know, I loved collecting stuff.
But did it creep your kids out?
Yeah, that is. Now, my son, he doesn't like. He has 1 year. I think it's last year, maybe the year before. I bought him this ginormous shark, guys. I mean, the shark is about 4 or 5 feet long,
Ah.
and it's about as tall as he is. If he stands it up, the shark is as big as he is, as long as he is tall, and it's wide, and he he covers it up. You
What do
know,
you mean he covers
stuff.
it up?
He covers it up because he don't like if he was like, Mom, I don't want it feeling
Oh,
like
see,
something looking at me.
you don't want to see it. Oh, okay.
Now he'll play with it during the day. That's even like a regular, like my dad passed 2 years ago, and my son had took him one of his teddy bears. So, um, you know, my mother
Mhm.
was like, "Well, you can keep it if you want to, so you can remember, how you gave it and spend time with your pop before he passed." And he will not. He was like, don't sit that on my dresser." He was
What?
like, I feel like you're sitting here, watching me like you got a camera or something. And I
Yeah.
just chuckled. I just chuckled. I said, if I did, you would never know. You would never know what it was in, because I wouldn't put it in anything obvious that you would want to turn around and not pay attention to. Yeah, he
That's what
doesn't
I
like it.
always
What?
Even
tell him.
pictures.
I always tell him that I'm not going to put it in anything that's obvious.
No, I would never do that. Like he has a picture of his grandma too. I think she passed when he was in the first grade. He's now in the fifth. And
Yeah.
and I was like, well, you want me to put grandma pictures in your room? I don't. I was like,
Mm.
what's wrong? He
Wow.
was like, nope. Mm-mm.
Wow.
He was like, it's creepy, and I don't want. He got a thing for stuff like that. He just don't. He was like, mm-mm. He didn't. He only want grandma picture. He want nobody picture in his room unless it was a picture of himself. Pictures of other people, he is just like, no, it's creepy to me.
Wow.
So
I
I
had
respect that, and
I had
I
a
don't. Yeah.
I had a photo. It was from a Life magazine from like the 1950s, and it was a commercial for Coca-Cola, but it was from 1950s and it was a drawing, and it was the creepiest looking thing. And I found it at Goodwill, and I grabbed
Okay.
it, and I I framed it, and my wife and my kids were like, This thing is so freaking creepy. You got to get it out of here because it was
Yeah, I
like
don't do
Jack
creepy.
Frost.
I don't do creepy either. I don't. If I feel like it's creepy stuff, then I'm like, no, thank
Oh,
you.
I love that. I love that stuff. I'm the opposite, Yolanda. I love creepy stuff.
No, if it's too creepy, baby, you won't see me put it up nowhere. I guess Solomon got some of that. Honest, because I'm no creepy statues, no, like
Well,
weird
look,
looking things. No.
I don't know why my wife still keeps this. I don't know why. Maybe that's why me and my wife. I mean, look at this guy. Come on.
Yeah, he's creepy. Centron, is it what? I'm trying. I know the name, but I cannot think of the name of it.
No, it's not Centron.
No, it's
No,
not the
no.
Centron. It's it's one of those mythicals. I can't
I
remember
know.
that. I used to
I
know.
know the name too. I can't think of it either. I used to
Yeah,
play Dungeon. I used to play Dungeons and Dragons where we would Centaur. No, Centaur
yeah,
is half.
Centaur.
No, the Centaur is half horse,
Half
half
horse, yeah.
That's right. It is a
horse.
half horse. I know the name of this, but I cannot think of it right now for
Yeah,
nothing.
me too. Me too. And
That's
I've had a few, so
yeah. I can't let creepy stuff. No, certain pictures I can't have around me either. It's just certain stuff. No,
my
I don't
That's
want
the
daughter.
nothing
same.
that could talk on wheel. I don't want that around me
My,
either. If you
That's the
just
same
gonna
my
blurt out
description.
daughter.
stuff,
That's the same description I hear from my kids when I put a picture of myself on the wall. They call it creepy.
Yeah.
why?
I don't know. Maybe it's the afro. I usually put a picture up with an afro on there. I don't know. I don't know if that's it.
You got to do the what do you call it? But my wife's been on this kick where she's putting on the painter what's his name? Why can't I think of him?
Michelangelo,
No, Happy
Da
Little
Vinci.
Trees. No, Happy Little Trees. The guy with the afro.
Oh yeah. Okay, now I found
Why
out
can't
something
I
weird
think?
about him, guys. I don't know how true it is or whatever. I know his name because I used to watch him all the time. He's
Bob
an
Ross. Bob
amazing
Ross.
painter with the big
Bob Ross.
afro.
Bob
Yeah,
Ross.
Bob
So I,
Ross.
yes. So I found out that each of those paintings that he did
Mm-hmm.
was clues to places where he had bodies buried.
Really?
Yeah, go look it
Oh
up. Go look
wow!
it up.
So he's a
I
deadbeat.
Go look it up.
So he's a deadbeat.
My 11-year-old even told me, he was like, Mom, I had came across it. And he said those pictures were all clues to places where he had buried bodies.
oh my
Oh,
goodness.
he's a deadbeat then.
No.
When I tell you I was so enthralled about I love his painting. I love to hear him talk. And I was
Yeah.
like,
Do you
I
know
would
that
never.
he was a sergeant in the Air Force in Alaska? He was actually born in Central Florida, where I'm from, but he was
Oh
a drill
wow.
sergeant, and he was as he said, I had to be the mean guy that told you how to make your bed and this and that, and I just can't see that, you know.
Yeah, because his voice
I'm
was
being
so
the hard
serene.
ass.
And I used to watch him
Yeah,
for hours. And I wanted to learn how to paint because of watching him.
Oh
yeah.
wow.
Well, my daughter, when I was I would used to put that on TV for her, and she would used to just say to me, "Daddy, can we play Happy Little Tweez? Can we watch Happy Tweez?" And I would say,
Happy
"Yeah, sure."
trees
'Cause
all.
it would put her out like a light. I put that on the TV, and then boom, she was out like a
But
light.
because he had that voice. He was
Yeah,
like,
Yeah, he
no.
did.
I mean, he just had that voice that it felt like you were getting a massage and you was sweet.
yes, yeah.
Like he had that kind of voice. So and when I found that out, I was like, please just tell me that's not real. And somebody was like, well, girl, it is. I was like, no.
No,
What?
You
I
just
don't.
never know.
I
Like I'm like, Lord, I'm so careful about people. You know, the older I get, I'm like, nope, I'm just not bringing no any and no everybody. No, you can't meet my kids right away. No,
yeah.
what your background look like? You know what I'm saying?
I
I
can
use green
guarantee
screen for my
you.
background.
I can guarantee you, Bob Ross is not going to bury you anywhere. Guaranteed.
If I were Ross, I would dump him in that lake that Yolanda lives by. They got
You
sharks.
know
They'll eat you
what?
up.
You're talking about some. I got there's sharks in the lake. You are
Can you
so
guys?
funny.
All right. I've gotta leave as a host. Can you
Oh, I'm
guys
about to go anyway,
entertain?
honey. Listen, I got to get up with my baby in the morning and make sure he gets his butt up and gets out of here uh, and goes to school. Oh, they got scorpions. I'm sorry, I
Oh.
just looked at something on TV. But
Hey,
Hey, what's up,
Yolanda,
man?
I would love to.
All
I
right.
would love to
I
have
just
you on
talking
a
to him,
live.
but my name Cliff. I used to
I would,
drive this Cliff CR England in 2008.
Yep.
I was working for Steel Dynamics as a welder, man. I was selling drugs on the side, basically a racking out.
Right.
I did 4.5 years in Westville, 6 months in the county commissary,
oh,
and out 4.5 miles walking the county. I go back to work as a welder tomorrow night. She gave my job back after 5 years, but I had no commissary for the whole 5
I
other
don't think he's
states.
talking to
I
us,
don't think.
Yolanda. So,
oh,
and
okay.
Okay.
Man, I ain't been home
anyways,
in 5 years. See my twin daughter in 5 years.
Yolanda,
Now I'm
I
looking
would
for
love
some
to get to some more like deep questions with you and chat. And this is the platform that I prefer where we can talk one on one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
I
absolutely.
love
Yeah, we
this
could
more
definitely.
than I don't like I mean I meet people through the the YouTube thing, but it's just it's words and it's not the same as interacting with
Yeah,
somebody
and I
one on
and I
one.
understand that because I definitely love being a part of stuff like this. I'll be doing an interview soon. I just haven't got the information yet. I'll be doing an interview soon with Queen Alchemy
Oh,
on
you're
the
going on
platform.
Queens? You're going on
Yeah.
Queens?
I've
That's
been nervous.
awesome.
I've been thinking about it for a bit, and over the weekend she said, "So you ready now? So when you coming?" Um,
That would be
and I
so
thought,
awesome. Let me know.
and
Hey, make sure you send
I
me that
will.
because I definitely want to be there. I know Slim
I
Jim's
will,
going
but
on
she
tomorrow.
always sends it. Yeah, she always, and I think that's
Slim
a
Jim's
major,
going on tomorrow with her.
a good stepping stone. You know, it's great exposure because she has so many people. I know Chef
Yes.
Hit Dice wants to do a collab with me. He wants to get into in the kitchen. I just have to not overthink it in my head because
Oh,
I've never
speaking of
cooked with.
him, I did his recipe today at work for my special.
Yeah, so he wants me to cook with him one day. So I got to do that. I'm gonna do that. I just got to not overthink it and just kind of treat it like a everyday thing, like I came on
Yeah,
a
of
live and I
course.
just did it, as
No,
opposed
yeah,
to kind of
you be yourself and you relax, and that's
yeah,
that's what you do. You know.
yeah. So I'm gonna fix.
Are you
I'm gonna figure
nervous?
that out.
Are you telling me that you were nervous? Is that why you're telling me that?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. No, it's okay. Don't be nervous. Just do
yeah.
your thing. Just be yourself and
So I'm
and
just like,
relax.
give me. I'm
You
like,
know.
Lord, give me the right thing because I want to fix something. That's because in my head, I never want to take up a whole bunch of time on a live. Like I want to know what I'm going to do so I
Yeah.
can prep it out, you know, so I can
Yeah.
prep it out. And
All right.
then
Yeah,
that
I
way,
got
when
you
it
on
comes
that.
on, I can say, this is what I'm doing. I got all my stuff, boop, 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 put it in. Come on. I'm not trying to spend no 4, 5 hours on no live
Yeah.
because I got
Yeah,
my
but when
baby.
you go on when you go on to somebody else's live, hey, you know what? For me, it was easier. Actually, Solomon was the person that had me going on lives. I joined his lives, and I was live on his channel before I was live on my own. I believe I'm not
Oh,
100%.
wow. That's pretty cool. I mean, this is good. You know,
This
it's
is
a
how I
way.
met him. It was like in December or something, you know?
Oh wow, man! It seems like you
That's
guys
how
have
me
been
and him
friends
became
for years.
friends, you know?
I love it. I definitely love it, and I appreciate it. You know, just making new connections is so. I think it's the coolest.
Yeah, it's like networking, but you find people that you click with, you know,
Yeah.
and you have fun with, and you go. But let me give you a little advice, though. Seriously,
Okay.
when you go live, don't be nervous. Don't be
Okay.
nervous. Be yourself. Do your thing. You got it, hon. You got it.
Yeah. I got
You
to get
got
out of
it.
my head. I guess a lot of times I think, oh my gosh, social media could be such a savage place.
Nah,
Some
don't
people
worry
thought,
about
oh
it.
my gosh, she got a spot on the wall. Oh, her kitchen is not good enough. And somebody was like, Yolanda,
Oh,
stop. Like years ago, I
look
had
at
a
this.
therapist and
Look
she
at
was like, Yolanda, you cook well. And she was like, don't worry about what you don't have, just start. And the rest will come later. So
This
I'm gonna go
All
with
right.
conversation
You want to see
sounds
my
this
this is
conversation sounds
this is
so
my
familiar.
studio. So
This is what it sounds like when I go to my proctologist.
yeah. Oh my God. Oh, speaking of which, oh my God. Oh my God. Solomon. All right.
I gotta
So
breathe. Oh,
I asked my doctor was giving me an inspection yesterday, and I said, all right, I'm I said, hey, please take your ring off. It's a little uncomfortable. Well, he's poking around down there. And he said, no, that's not my ring, that's my watch. Sorry.
Wow. Wow. That's like when my proctologist struck a conversation with me and I still felt the pressure, and when I looked up he had both his hands on my shoulders. Like, what the
that,
heck?
Yeah.
you guys are
Yes.
nuts. Okay,
That's bad. That's
you
bad.
guys are nuts. I am going to get up so I can, um, get up on time to wake my son up. One day he was standing over top of me, I almost popped him because he scared me. He was like, "Mom, you're usually up before now." I was like, "What are you doing in my room?" So
Okay.
let me go get some sleep.
Have
Get
a
some.
wonderful night, Yolanda. Thank you for stopping in. Thank
Yeah,
you for
No
thanks,
Solomon.
Yolanda.
problem. I had to show you guys some love. You guys show up, and I just
Thank
wanted to
you.
take a few minutes out my night to support you guys. Take care.
I appreciate it. This is the coolest StreamYard. This is the first time I've done it, and I was trying to figure it out. And thanks to you guys, you're helping me figure it out.
Oh, I love it. But I'll see
Thank
you
you
guys
so much.
again real soon.
Stay fresh, Yolanda.
Thanks.
You guys do the same. Be safe out there. Bye bye.
Bye.
All right, Solomon, I'm gonna head out too. I gotta
Yep.
pee, and
Yep.
I
Yep. Yep.
don't want to do that on camera. I don't want to end up
Oh,
getting
okay.
violated.
Okay. Yeah, don't get violated.
No, but seriously, brother, thank you so much for
Hey, man.
helping me
I'm
work
so
through
happy.
this. This is awesome, man. Thank you.
I'm
I
so
appreciate
happy.
it.
Now you have a new tool.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. I know. You have to think about that one. Yep.
That brings other
Right. All right,
All right.
Brandon. I'll catch up with you.
Thank you so much. I do. I generally do appreciate it. Thank you.
You got it, brother.
Have a
All
good
right.
night. And I got to figure out how to do. I just hit leave studio. I'm assuming. Shit. Fuck. Leave studio. Have a good night, guys. Good night.